You also have a fuckboy reputation, right?
Uh-huh.
Why do you think you have that? And is it accurate? Like, is it true? Because you know how girls will probably meet you like, oh my God, you're a fuckboy. Or we just see other guys and just say that. Why do you have that reputation? And is it accurate?
Well, first, it depends on your definition of the word.
Okay.
Um, to be honest, I feel like, well, like I said, I've been single since 2021,
Mm-hmm.
and females, I feel like if I'm talking to somebody,
Live from New York, it is the Sargie Rhonel Show. Hi guys, I'm Sargie Rhonel. Welcome back to the Hot Seat. So today we have a special guest all the way from Nigeria. Please welcome Zabeer to the stage. Perfect. Okay, how you doing?
good, good. How are
Okay,
you?
good. So my first question, right?
Mm-hmm.
What got you into music? Who
Music.
inspired you to get into music?
Um, to be honest, I feel like I always made music, but I never
Mm-hmm.
made it for nobody. I made it for myself.
Okay.
But what inspired me to actually put my music out there was
Mm.
because music is like therapy to me.
Okay.
Is when I lost my dad last year. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when I started like really, really getting into music. And I got family members that do music too, my
Mm-hmm.
cousins, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was when I went to Maryland last year,
Okay.
and that's when I really got into music because I was always at the studio.
So before, like, your father passed away, you was not doing music.
Not really, nah. Music wasn't a thing for me.
Okay. And you also play soccer. So
Yeah,
was that just your main thing? You're playing
yeah.
soccer? Okay. So, like, what made you say, okay, let me do soccer, but also do music since my father passed? Like, what happened there?
Well, basically, as well, first of all, as a man, you should be able to do everything. You can't keep all your eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
And when music came up, and I
Mm.
saw I was able to like, you know what I'm saying, make music for real. And the reason why I really started is because I couldn't process my emotions. And music
Mm.
was always like soccer has always been a getaway for me with a lot of things in life,
Mm.
but soccer wasn't really cutting it for me.
Mm.
So
Okay.
music was the way I was able to process and express myself.
Mm. And then
Yeah,
you also have the name Zabeer,
yeah.
but you also have go by Toby, Mose.
Mhm.
So all these names, why did you choose the name Zabeer as a stage name? And like, what's the meaning behind the other names that you have?
Okay. Well, I'm like you said, Nigerians they give you multiple names.
Okay.
Moses is my Christian name, and it's
Okay.
also my middle name.
Oh.
Toby, Oluwa Toby Loba. That's the full meaning. That's the full word.
Okay. What does it
Is
mean?
a Yoruba name. It
Okay.
means God is great.
Okay.
Zabir means strong.
Mm.
So my parents gave my siblings with my name is Zabir, my
Mm.
sister's name is Zara, and my
Mm.
brother's name is Zaire. So I
Mm.
just went with Zabir because I feel like it was more like posh per se,
Different.
different. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
And then
Yeah,
what's the meaning of strong, right?
yeah, it means
And
strong.
it's a is it like a Muslim name
It's
or?
a Muslim name. Yeah,
But what do you practice?
Christianity. Yeah.
Okay. So now, basically, right? Does your family support your music career? Because you know how most Africans want you to be like a doctor, engineer, business,
Mhm.
whatever, teacher. Do they support you doing music?
100. Well, I feel like everything I do,
Mm,
my parents, my mom especially, she
mm.
supports because it's never anything bad per se.
Okay.
So I feel like, well, I used to, okay, when I first moved to the United States, I used
Okay.
to rap. Like I
Okay.
always try to feel among, you know what I'm saying? Like try to
Mm.
fit in when I was in high school. And my rap was, I wouldn't say it was bad or terrible, but I'm a type of person, everything I do, my mom usually is
Support.
around it, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
when I sent those type of music, like rap, like I'm talking about like hood rap,
Right.
to my mom, she was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Basically.
Mm.
And that's when I just pretty much left music. I didn't really till recently, which was last year.
Okay.
And
So you was rapping in high school.
mhm.
How long were you rapping for?
It was like band lab, like you just, you know what I'm saying, just
Okay.
play. It's not, I never put out any music, it was just like playfully, but I was that because I was really young, so I was like,
Mm.
I'll tell my mom, you know what I'm saying, like my
Mm-hmm.
mom hears it, she was like, what is this, it's not you, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, till I recently started making Afro beats and she just fell in love with my songs, like
So she listens to your songs.
yeah.
But like, is any of your songs something a mother should listen to? For example, My Shayla,
Hmm.
right? What does that one mean?
my Shayla is like basically the song itself was directed to a girl,
Okay.
but I feel like my mom doesn't really like, she wouldn't really care as much because I have a lot of unreleased songs, you know what I'm saying, and
Okay.
I feel like she's heard basically 90% of it.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's Canic Bay Vibes, which
Uh-huh.
is like me talking about my life history,
Uh-huh.
and there's of course like the Lover Boy, and there's
Uh-huh.
also like Gen Z
Uh-huh.
vibe. So like I feel like as an artist, you just got to be able to be versatile. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And she understands that. She
Uh-huh.
just loves the music basically.
And she doesn't like, even she hears the meaning of the music and
Yeah,
she's,
she would ask me. She would ask me,
is it
and
not in like
I would just.
Yoruba for where she could understand?
She understands, but she like, what are you? What is this? You know what I'm saying? As a mother, she's always gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? But I
Okay.
just like try to beat around the bush. I wouldn't really, you know what I'm saying? Tell
Like
her.
tell her.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing, right? In Arizona, there's so many like different artists, right?
hmm
So what, name 3 local artists here that you admire or would love to work with?
Um, First off, as an artist, you
Mm,
gotta admire people's work, and you know what
mm,
I'm saying. And nothing is garbage. You know what I'm saying. So just because I
mm,
don't mention your name doesn't mean what you're doing is bad. But like,
mm.
to each their own and to each their creativity for real.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But for me, what I would say which works for me that I admire is, of course, one of the names is Toby.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Toby
Mm,
is really, I've been in the studio with him.
mm,
He's a hard worker, and I
mm-hmm.
respect the grind. Um, who else? Shy Boy.
Of course.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Always doing his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else? There's a whole bunch of artists. I
One
can't
more.
really. You said one more?
One more. Who else?
Hmm. Toby, Shy Boy.
There's a few that I know in my mind, but you gotta say
No, you can.
No,
Like,
this is
my brain right now is like,
one more. There's a person. I think you have worked with him too.
I've worked with him.
Mm, you know him.
I'm just give me. You know what I'm saying? I've worked with a lot of people. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
you have worked with him before.
Just
Is this your question? What? Okay, who would be
no. I'm just saying,
anyone?
like, just mention
Maybe
them.
okay. Maybe not Arizona. Another state then.
Oh
Just
yeah, my
another person.
cousin. Be
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. So basically, you would like to work with them, right?
Yeah, I already worked with
All of
most.
them.
Not just. I've not worked with Shy Boy yet, but
What about like, okay, if you would work with what would you? Because you have worked with Toby,
hmm
you worked with your cousin, you haven't
hmm
worked with Shy Boy.
hmm
What song would you want to do with him? Like
Well,
his music, hi, hi, and then your music. What music? What kind of, like for example, if like Nicki and Beyonce collab, it's gonna be very like two strong women collaborate, right? You and him, what song would y'all be able to do that's like, you know what? Both of y'all is so fire on this track.
hmm, I feel
So
like
what song would it be?
it's
Because I love the
not.
one you and Toby. That was a vibe. So
Yeah,
you and Shy Boy, what would that be?
it would be a similar vibe, but
Okay.
more like up tempo,
Oh.
more like Gen Z vibe. I feel
Mm.
like would match.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like that's what to get people moving. Toby's
Mm.
vibe, you see, to every artist has their own craft, and I feel like
Mm-hmm.
when I see people make music, I tend to just know like, okay, this is what works. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I feel like that's basically more like up tempo, you know what I'm saying, type of way.
Mm. Okay. So now, who influenced you though? Like, name 3 famous collaborations you would like to do that you watch, and like, you know what, I would like to work with this artist, or this artist inspired me to even do music.
Okay. I feel like I just list the people I listen to. I feel like
Okay.
the people you listen to are the people that
Inspire
inspires
you?
you,
True.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I listen to a lot of Omale,
Oh yes.
yeah,
Malik.
and like
Mm-hmm.
soulful music,
Mm.
yeah, and I would say Fola Pandis.
Okay.
He's also an upcoming, but right now he's doing great things.
Okay.
I wouldn't say he just. I feel like he's with Fola. He inspires me to keep going in that direction.
Mm.
Omale inspired me to start like really getting into music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
Fola inspires me to keep going. Like he shows me like there's you can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you keep
It's
going,
possible.
it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen where he started from, and I grew tired of him. Watching him on TikTok, he posts 17 times a day. Like it's
That's
insane.
dedication.
You know what I'm saying? Like now he doesn't do as much, but he already put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Now he had a song with Wizkid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the highest you could possibly go. You know what I'm saying? With Afrobeats. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And I feel like him is definitely one of them. And one other person I would say is Mobad.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay. So what about why Mobad? Because I didn't really know him until the whole thing, like until passing. But what about him that?
He just talks about being growing up in Nigeria. It's street, like street music. Like and he basically shows like he tells you like how like he sees his music is more like it's seen through your eyes as like as a person growing up in the trenches basically. He's expressing his music through your eyes, like it's letting you know like we know like you're there, you know what I'm saying? Basically he makes street music. Yeah,
Okay. So my next question, right? What's your current relationship status? Are you single, taking, complicated? Like what's going on?
I'm single.
Okay, why are you single? Like
Why
what's
am I single? I just have a lot going on.
so you're not ready for no relationship, no nothing.
As of right now, I'm not. I wouldn't say I am. So like,
You didn't say you already?
yeah,
So like when was the last time you was in a relationship?
2021.
And then ever so 2021, now it's 2025. So 4 years. That's a whole degree. You were just single, not talking to nobody.
I wouldn't. Well, if you're single, you can entertain, but like,
Okay.
I would say I talked to a couple of people here and there,
Uh-huh.
but like, if you said relationship, I've not
Right.
been in relationships 2021.
Okay. So you haven't asked a girl out, like, listen, be my girl.
Yeah, since 2021.
And then how long were you in that relationship, the last one?
A year.
A year?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So now the next thing, right? You also have a fuckboy reputation, right?
Uh-huh.
Why do you think you have that? And is it accurate? Like, is it true? Because you know how girls will probably meet you like, oh my God, you're a fuckboy. Or we just see other guys and just say that. Why do you have that reputation? And is it accurate?
Well, first, it depends on your definition of the word.
Okay.
To be honest, I feel like, well, like I said, I've been single since 2021. And females, I feel like if I'm talking to somebody and we're not together, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason why I should be labeled as, because I'm single, I can talk to as many people as I want to
Whoa.
talk to.
Pause.
Wait,
Pause.
let me land.
Okay.
Let me land. So
Land.
like I can talk to as much, you know what I'm saying, as long as we're not exclusive. You feel me? And if the man or the guy is not making it exclusive, why would you think otherwise? If I'm not telling you we're exclusive, why are you thinking we're exclusive? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. I get what you're saying, right? So basically, you're saying if we're talking, right, and I haven't asked you out, that means you could talk to other girls.
Yeah.
I could talk to other guys.
Yeah.
So if your girl that you're talking to, because we all, let's say you do that, right? There's three girls. There's out of those three girls, there's always that one girl that you like more than the other. That she will probably be mad that she's talking to someone else.
Yeah.
So why would you
Then that's when you make it exclusive. If you know you're gonna be mad, I heard talking to other guys, you make it exclusive.
So you trying to tell me?
I'm not mad. I wouldn't be mad.
You trying to tell me you was talking to someone, you never got mad at her for not texting back, calling, hanging out.
Oh, okay, that's different. Like me, like that's just little shit. Like I feel like that's just little stuff. Like, oh, why didn't you text back? Or why didn't you? That's just little stuff. You asked the, and plus, it also depends on the way you look. People will judge you because of the way you look. Like
The way
somebody,
you look,
yeah,
yes.
they judge a book by the cover. So they see me, and they're like, oh, you just give him that just because I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, just because I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And I could be a little flirty, but like, doesn't mean I'm trying to take your pants off. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So like, I feel like people judge the book by the cover a lot, and people listen to what other people tell them. So for example, I'll give you an example. Let's
Okay.
say I'm talking to a girl and she, like, me and her have issues. You know what I'm saying? Girls, and she really likes me. You know what I'm saying? Girls will find every reason not to like you anymore, right? They're just trying to get over you. They will hate you for it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I've went through it. They will hate you for you. For, like, you know what I'm saying? For you trying to, like, cut things off with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, they meet their homegirl, and the homegirl meets me, and me and her were like, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to talk. She would tell the homegirl, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga is bad for you. This, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Even though I never treated the girl wrong. It's just, we're not working out, move on. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel like that's the way it is a lot of times.
Okay, for me, I don't like the fact that if you talk to somebody, you also talk to other people. I don't do that.
That's
And
dating.
But why? Why?
That's dating though. I'm pretty sure you don't do that either. You can't meet
What?
somebody today, you start talking to them. You don't even know the person, and you stop talking to every other person.
First of all, I wouldn't.
No.
I
Answer the
wouldn't.
question.
Listen.
Answer it.
What's the question? What's the question?
The question is, if you meet somebody today,
Okay,
you've talked to them for a week, so technically you're talking to them, you're texting them. Would you stop talking to every single person you met before just because you just met somebody for a week and you don't know what the foundation
I'm delusional. Yes, I'll start doing it.
I guess that's true.
Because, like, okay, are you serious? Are you seriously, like, talking to multiple people
Not
at
seriously
the
talking.
same time? Like,
No.
that's what I get. You were saying, like, okay, how you look or whatever the case may be, true, but also actions. I feel like, yes, girls always assume the worst, but we have actions, we have evidence to back up what we're assuming. I don't think these girls just wake up and be like, oh, you're a fuckboy, that's it. There's reasons, there's evidence, there's proof, there's things they saw that determined how they feel about you. There's probably things that you probably have done,
Things they've heard too.
Things they've heard.
Yeah.
They've heard it and then saw that it's true. So I don't think they just wake up and just say, oh, he's a fuckboy.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, people talk regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even true or not, people talk. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, if you're not gonna talk to somebody just because what somebody else said to you about them, then that's on you. That's not the end of the world.
So since you know, especially because the fact that you're an artist, right? You'll have different girls dancing with you, whatever the case may be. So you need to, like, reinsure her that this is just work, but this is not who I am. For example, when you're performing, you're probably Zabeer, right? But when you're with her, you're probably Toby, or you're probably a different person, you're probably Moses. Same with me. Like, when I'm doing my videos, I'm Sargie Rhonel. But when I'm done with the cameras off, I'm Sarah. I'm with him. So you gotta ensure them that, okay, this is what we just doing entertainment. There's really nothing going on behind them, especially for girls. They're emotional. So, like, do you do that?
Yeah, definitely. With who I'm talking to, definitely. Like, I feel like there's nobody. I'm a type of person, I believe in karma. So, like, if I'm treating you, like, bad, like, if I know in the back of my head I'm treating you really bad, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit's gonna fall back on my system. So, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody treating. I will crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I am. So I feel like everybody has the issues. Everybody has the flaws. So, like, if you just got to live with the flaws with the person you want to be with. Like, you just got to understand them, and but a lot of people don't even give you that chance. If they meet somebody and their homegirl tells them he's not good for you, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm cool off that, which is cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's say we meet at a party, right? I don't know you. My homegirls know you. They tell me something. I will at least try to get to know you as a person.
People don't do that though.
Yeah, but some do. But if I get to know you as a person and they see what they've been saying is true, so what are you even supposed to do?
Okay, then that's like, you asked about me, not other people. So I feel like when people say certain things about me, I'll tell you if it's true or not. The word, like, the fuckboy persona, of course I had my time where I was just doing crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But everybody had their time. We're all human beings, you know what I'm saying? But now it depends on how you are, right? Like, who I was 2-3 years ago when I first moved to Arizona is not the same person I am now. I was not an artist 2-3 years ago. I'm an artist now. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't performing 3 years ago, or last year. Let's say last year when I made my first song, Canopy. I wasn't performing, but I'm performing now. I don't know what the future holds for me. So like at the end of the day, people evolve. So like if you're stuck on the past of who the person is and you don't see any changes from the person, then that's on, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're not willing to see any change, then that's on you. If you're stuck on the past, you know what I'm saying? And if the
That is
person
true.
himself or herself is not trying to change from who they was before, that's also on them. It's like you just do, you know what I'm saying? It's life
It is
at the end of
life.
the day.
Okay,
But
basically you're saying don't be stuck on the past.
yeah,
Okay. My next thing, right? Is there a girl that you lost and you regret losing?
no,
There's there's no girl
no.
that you was with, right?
Hmm.
That you regret losing. Like there's nobody like maybe if like maybe it's like to say this right time, the right place or whatever. You don't think there's a girl that you had genuinely liked or loved, but something happened that you lost her and you regret that.
No.
There's no one. Why
No.
is that?
I feel like it just boils down to the fact that I don't really regret. Like I feel like everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So like I wouldn't, if let's say I lost it today, you don't know what happens tomorrow. So why would I regret anything right now? So like everything happens for a reason. I don't really regret anything. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So I feel like that's what it is.
Okay, but you don't think like let's say yes, everything happens for a reason, right? But also our actions determines what happens too,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So you don't think the person that you lost, you could have like did something to prevent that? Maybe it was like you saying 2 years ago you was a different person.
Mm-hmm.
So what if the person that you are now, if you met that person, would have been different?
Ah, I see.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Do you think that would have happened?
Yeah. I feel like okay, I get the question now. I feel
Mm,
like yeah, there was a I wouldn't say just one person, maybe one or two
mm,
people. Like I felt like I met them at the wrong time in my life.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it boils down to like the way I was. The reason why everything panned out the way it was just my upbringing, basically. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like I was the type of person that they really kept in the house a lot. Like I just school soccer, back home, school soccer, back home. And when you haven't really tasted that much freedom, when you get
mm.
that freedom, you're gonna
You.
hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is that I see freedom like gum. Like when you first get it, it's sweet, but like
Mm,
when you just have it, it's like it becomes bitter and bitter and bitter and bitter. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So like it's just not something you value as much. Like you don't see a big deal in going to clubs anymore. You don't see a big deal in like doing a lot of stuff. I feel
Mm.
like though the time where I met those one or two people was when I first had it.
Free. Yup.
So like
I get it.
I was just in the moment. Like, okay, I just want to
Mm.
do this. You know, I never got to do this. I just want to do this. I just want to. I never got to go to a club. Let me just,
Let
you
me
know what I'm
just
saying?
go
I want
and
to
then.
go. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. So that's why sometimes, like sometimes when we want something, we want it now, not realizing if we had it now, we wouldn't cherish it.
Hmm.
So sometimes it's okay to wait a couple of years or it's 5, 10, whatever, for you to get what you think you deserve. Because can you imagine if you had $1 million now or you had it a few years, how would you act? But I feel like as you grow up and mature, you could handle having that one girl, that money, that responsibility, that type of fame. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Okay. So my next thing, right? I always do relationship questions, right? Would you still be with your partner if your friends or family do not approve?
Yeah.
So your friends don't like the girl, your
Hmm.
family don't like the girl. You will still be with the girl.
You're not the one dating the girl.
Really? So you
Yeah.
would go like why would you still be with her? Because some guys are like mama's boys, or some guys seek validation from their friends. So
Hmm.
you would still be with the girl.
Well, I am a mama's boy, but I they're not the one dating the girl. Like if I'm
Mm,
getting married, my friends are not. We're not putting the rings
mm,
together. So like why would I, you know what I'm saying? Of course I'll probably think about what they're saying or think about what they're doing around them, but like around her or whatever. But like you're not dating. You're not getting married to the same girl.
Don't guys seek validation from other guys too?
They do, but now I'm not like a, how would I say this? I'm not a follower. Just because I
Mm.
ask for advice doesn't mean I have to follow the advice you give to me.
Okay, okay.
I just want to see a different point of view. You know what I'm saying?
But you already have your mind set
Yeah. I just
on
want to know, like, okay, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, just like you ask for advice from your mom, ask for advice. If you're following everything everybody's saying, you're living their life, not yours.
that is true. That is true.
So,
Okay. So now basically tell us about upcoming projects that you have. You have released songs, you have done shows, you've been busy, booked. What else do we expect that's coming up?
okay. I'm gonna just say this.
Mm-hmm.
I have a project coming up.
Okay.
It's called Striker.
Okay.
It means, well, a striker is like in soccer,
A person like you.
like that score goals. I
Yes.
don't miss. Basically, that's what it means.
Mm.
And it's also, I got the name actually from my brother. He has
Mm.
this one teddy bear, like he carries
Mm-hmm.
every time.
Right.
He never leaves that teddy bear. You
Okay.
take that, he's gonna start crying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the name of the teddy bear is Striker. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I also got the name from there.
Okay.
And yeah, on the project, it's an EP,
Okay.
short version of an album. Yeah. I have 5 songs on the EP.
Mm-hmm.
I have, well, a local artist on the EP. His name is Toby, the one
Of course.
I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very good working with him. And I
Mm-hmm.
also have my cousin on the EP.
Okay.
I have 2 songs that I already released previously on the EP.
Mm-hmm.
Believe Me and Your Body.
Mm-hmm.
I have a brand new song on the EP also, that no one's pretty much heard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and of course I have a couple shows coming up
Yeah.
from now to December. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
hectic,
Mm-hmm.
but my plan basically with all this is I've given what people want.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, music is therapy for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't derive joy making music. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not happy. Like it's because of what the reason why I'm making music. I'm
Mm.
not really. I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying per se.
So that's a very interesting thing that you're saying. Do you think you could ever get to the point where you are happy? Because here's the thing, right? Whenever like you perform, believe me, Jubadi, whatever, people enjoy it.
Hmm.
But you, as an artist, you're not enjoying it. Do you think you'll get to a point where you're like, okay, I am satisfied, I am happy?
Um, I feel like you'll get to a point like as every therapy session is,
Mm,
it ends at one point. You know what I'm
right.
saying, and that means you're healed. So like I
Mm,
feel like I'm just going through my healing process. So like at some point I'm gonna be happy making music. Like I said, I'm giving
right.
people what they want. When I first started, I started with Kanye. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And after I seen Kanye, I saw Kanye did good, but people wanted something different. I give them Gen Z. They
mm.
wanted something different. I give them Believe Me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but which we love that you're doing things what the people want.
Hmm.
What do you want?
I was gonna get to that.
Uh,
I dropped this EP right
mm,
now. I have a couple singles after that, and sometime next year, I'm actually gonna start doing what I want, the type of
okay.
music I want to make. You
Mm,
know, and of course, everybody has their audience. So if people really like, at the end of the day, the same people that listen to Gen Z might not be the same people that listen to Believe Me because they're two different vibes.
right.
So if I start making what I want to make, the type of music I want to make, I'm gonna get an audience regardless. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I feel like begin starting next year, I'm gonna start doing what I really want to do, which
Mm-hmm.
is releasing more music like Kanye.
Mm.
So yeah,
So that's more of your vibe.
yeah.
And what if people don't receive it well? Because I feel like people received Believe Me well.
Hmm.
Is that not really close to your kind of vibe?
Um, I made the song, so like I feel like it's at the end of the day, it's like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could wake up tomorrow and say, okay, I want to make a song like Believe Me, the same bounce. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Or I want to make a song like this, that, and the third. But I want to focus more and like really getting like when I say a song like Canopy is me telling my story. I want people
The
to
more
really
emotions and stuff.
hear
Okay.
my story. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really speak my language, you wouldn't really know what I was saying in Canopy. People just saying Canopy, Canopy, you know what I'm saying? But
What
you
does
don't
that
know,
mean though?
it means what ifs,
What if? Okay, cool.
regrets. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just want to really do what I want to do. Right now, I feel like I use this to get people to really know that I'm
Invest
here.
in,
Yeah,
in
you know what I'm saying? I'm
okay.
here. So now I want them to see another side of me. If that makes sense.
Okay. So is there anything else that you would like people to know that I probably haven't mentioned or asked?
There's more to come. There's more to come.
Okay, so you have survived the hot seat. Thank you so much for coming. Please make sure to check him out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of that, YouTube, okay? And he has more shows coming. Make sure you buy your tickets. I'm Sargie Rhonel, and this is Zabeer, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
All right, perfect. And do it. Bye, baby.